What does the Article 142 states, and what are the judgments rendered by the Supreme Court in recent days? So in 2 weeks, Supreme Court invoked Article 142 in 2 different cases, which seems to be an important event because Supreme Court invoked the Article 142 very rare. So 2 different cases. One is A.G. Perarivalan case. So the convict of Rajiv Gandhi assassination case was freed by the Supreme Court by using its extraordinary power, Article 142, and another is the main demand all over India, the recognition of sex workers. So the Supreme Court now rendered judgment that recognition of to recognize the sex work as a profession, which will address the concerns of the sex workers. So these 2 judgments seems to be more important. So first we can see about what is Article 142 and what does the law states. So Article 142 is exercised by the Supreme Court of India under its jurisdiction, and it can pass a decree, I mean official order, to render complete justice for the pending cases or for any cause. So first we can consider if the executive or legislature fail in any sort of issues. So the Supreme Court can invoke Article 142 to address the concern. So first we can see about what are the advantages and disadvantages under the Article 142. So the main advantage is judicial activism. So judicial activism is a part of Article 142. If Supreme Court invoke Article 142, then obviously Article 142 will also speak about the judicial activism. So first we can consider if executive or legislature fails, so Supreme Court by using its judicial activism, by using its Article 142 can address the issue. So this is the main advantage of Article 142. Then we can see about the disadvantage of Article 142. So the main disadvantage lies in Article 142 is unaccountability. In sometimes the court may be unaccountable, like it can use the powers, it can misuse the powers. If executive fails, the legislature will correct it. If the Supreme Court invoke its Article 142 and it seems to be some it is misusing the powers, then no one has the right to ratify the mistake of the Supreme Court or to address the mistakes of the Supreme Court. That is the main concern. And another is judicial underreach. So judicial underreach means under the Article 142 sometimes the Supreme Court can be irresponsible. So in some cases when Supreme Court is not investigating properly, not addressing the concerns of the case or not showing any interest to the case, irresponsible if it is irresponsible in some case. So in such case, if Supreme Court invoke Article 142, so this will be a result in a major problem. So these are the disadvantage of the Article 142. Now we can see about what are the cases Supreme Court used Article 142. One is the main important case is abolition of liquors near the state highway and national highway. So central government issued notification for the abolition of liquor shops near the state highway and the national highway, but the area, I mean the distance 500 meter was set by the Supreme Court. So Supreme Court said that the liquor shops can be placed away from the state highway and national highway at least 500 meters. So the 500 meter distance was set by the Supreme Court. And another important judgment is during Bhopal gas tragedy. So the Supreme Court gave a judgment that the Union Carbide Corporation should give compensation to the victims of the Bhopal gas tragedy. Around 470 million American dollars should be provided to the victims affected by the Bhopal gas tragedy. So now we can see about the present cases. One is A.G. Perarivalan case. So in 2018, Supreme Court rendered a judgment that the release of A.G. Perarivalan should be decided by the governor under the Article 161, because Article 161 states about the pardon powers of the governor, but governor delayed right from 2018. So once again the Perarivalan's council appealed to the Supreme Court. So now the Supreme Court using its extraordinary powers, Article 142. So now released the Rajiv Gandhi assassination convict Perarivalan. So and the other is the recognition of sex workers. So recognition of sex workers is a main demand for more days. So now historically Supreme Court by using its Article 142 now gave a judgment that sex worker is a profession. Sex work is a profession, and the sex workers should be protected and entitled to dignity and protection under law. So Supreme Court gave some advice to the media, also to the media. So Supreme Court told that media should not reveal the identity of the sex workers, I mean the names, and also advised the police not to discriminate the sex workers and should given the adequate medical care, and also police should not discriminate, and if the consent of the woman is there, then they can involve in sex worker, and the children of the woman should not be separated from her mother, because police suspect that the woman was pushing their children to the sex work and the child is being trafficked. So now Supreme Court framed a guidelines for the protection of sex workers under the Article 142. So Article 1, by using the Article 142, so Supreme Court recognized the sex work as a profession. So these are the powers lies under the Article 142, and these are the recent cases under Article 142. So Article 142 has a boon and also has a bane. Thank you.